morning, guys. What is going on? Welcome back. Currently 6:30 in the morning, about to fire Willie up. It's about 15-20 degrees. Give you guys a slight cold start, not anything too impressive. I'm sure, I bet you this thing's gonna fire right up. We are actually headed off today. We are going to start the body process and get the bed pulled off of this truck today. Alright guys, like I said, good morning, welcome back. We have made it to our man Mark's shop this morning. Just want to give you guys a little bit of a game plan for today, kind of let you know the behind the scenes conversation that happened on how everything is going to work and why we kind of decided to go this route. So we drove Willie to Mark's shop this morning. The plan yesterday was to try and take the bed off, put it on my little trailer, and then bring it here with the 08, tow it here, drop it off, you know, work the day, and then do it that way. But we were helping my dad change a headlight out. As you guys probably saw, his running boards are kind of crappy. We're trying to take a look at what to do about those. So that kind of ran a little bit longer. And then this happened, you know, the old phone happened. So last night kind of just did not pan out. We did not get a chance to get the bed off. So me and Mark came up with the game plan to take the bed off here, utilize some of the guys that work with him to get it off, get it on the bed cart, and then I would just drive the truck home with no bed. So that is the game plan for today. We're gonna go over, try and get some stuff done on this bed, get it off, get it cleaned up, get it in the shop, give Mark a hand, and that's kind of where the day is starting. So yeah, we'll be driving this thing home with no bed. But Mr. Willie here, Willie the white truck, soon to be Billy the black truck. I don't really have names for vehicles. I don't know how you guys feel about names for vehicles. We just call them whatever year they are. But anyway, I'm excited.
That's it.
All right, Mark.
Yes.
We're getting Mark's first opinion of the truck here. We just backed it over here in front of the bay. We're gonna give her a good wash job before we put it inside.
It's perfect.
It's perfect?
It's perfect. It's white. That's it. Say no more.
Mark is on the don't touch my white paint job. Yeah. But the bed is in pretty good shape.
Very good shape.
I mean, the bed, the only other thing here on the bed, this is the one spot I was telling you about. Right here, looks like something cracked, but it doesn't look. Oh, here we go with little buddy.
There's Bondo.
Oh, there's Bondo. Oh, here we go. This is where we find crap.
Oh, Bondo here.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There's probably.
Uh-oh. Mark, what is your best guess here?
We got a patch job here, and
oh no.
A lot of times a quicker way to fix rust
is just
hammer it in and pack it up with Bondo.
So we got to take all of that out.
It gotta go, man.
Oh, so you can see, is that rust starting right there?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's metal there. You can see the line where he beefed it up. So now we gotta grind it out and see what the heck is going on. And the reason why it cracked, it's not an area where it gets flexed to crack, is because the rust is starting to build up behind it. Okay. And it pushes on the bodywork. It'll expand like that, and it cracks it. We'll figure it out. You know, it's always something extra with you. You know,
Mark's like,
a super clean truck. I mean, that damn truck's peeling off over here.
Well, it is kind of clean.
It is. It's a clean truck. No,
for here, it is.
No, it's a very clean truck.
Mark, don't lie. You can tell me how it is.
It is.
So what do you think? Do you think once we get it off, we're gonna have to take a look underneath here a little bit better?
I'm feeling though the inner well is really
doesn't feel bad.
No.
Do you think they maybe saw that and caught it early?
That's what it was, because I don't see like anything else here, even like remotely popping, like pushing out pressure or anything. But
we'll have to sand it down.
We're gonna take this spot out and see what's
hiding.
Yeah, once you get it grinded, because we're gonna do the word of the day, grinded.
Right, grinded.
We're gonna see where the hole is. So there's obviously gonna be a little pinhole here or here. Let's see how bad. I mean, it still feels nice and.
You're not going through it.
Yeah. So we got a little pinhole. We might be able just to cut it and do a little patch here, and then just rebody work it. Might not even need a, you know, a patch panel or anything.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yep.
But
I'm telling you right now, it's not going to warrant a whole patch panel or nothing like that. If anything, we're just going to. This truck is never going to see a salty winter again, ever again either.
Never. But yeah, it's got you know, the cab, the rockers and stuff. I don't know if you guys actually ever saw. Oh, here he goes again. You're vandalizing my truck, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
I don't want to make it look terrible.
Alrighty, guys. Step number 1 of the day, all set. Got the bed all cleaned out. Got it all degreased. Everything is cleaned. Let this thing dry. And then we'll get to pulling it inside, taking the bed off. And yeah, looks pretty clean on the inside here. There's not really, I mean, you got a typical couple of little dents. There's one right there, but overall, this is still really, really clean for a Northeast truck for being this old. Mark.
Yes.
All right, Mark, give us the update on the Sexcursion.
Well, we didn't work on it too much this week, obviously, you can tell.
Well, this door's done.
This door's ready for blocks.
And then what, you found another couple of little surprises on this door.
We did.
There was a hole in this one. This door was even worse than this one, right?
Yeah, this door became more work than that one did. This door's all good up in here. You know, we're still gonna, you know, block it down, but here, when I started grinding out all the old Bondo that was there, there was a hole in it.
I saw the video. You sent me a video. The hole was like, it was like that big, right?
And yeah,
completely all the way through.
I thought it was a rot hole, but then I figured out what happened was it was hit so hard here. They probably welded a hook onto it.
Oh.
And come along, they pulled it and just, you know, pulled the metal right off the door.
Oh.
Instead of welding a plate back in there, they just filled it up.
Holy crap.
What we did was we cut it out, welded a plate to the door, and now we're just getting things all smooth and shaped at the bottom.
The saga of the doors continue.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, and you explain to me, like, this thing will be worked on all day long, every day it'll be.
Yeah.
Shop full of beer.
This is a Mark project when we got some time, so. Oh, the joys of bodywork.
Well, we're close. We're close now. I know it doesn't look like it, but we are close.
Mark, look at your poor first gen over here.
This is what happens when you buy something, okay, and you open up a can of worms.
Look at these third gen wheels.
Yeah, those are my rollers.
Where'd you steal them from?
Those are my rollers.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you buy a truck that had no rust bubbles on it, but yet you start you start grinding into it.
Yeah.
And this is what you find.
What a patch job.
Yeah. This is why I kind of aborted it, and it will come back in. But honestly, at this point, I am in search of a cab for this truck.
Yeah, we're gonna try and find Mark a cab.
Yeah.
A clean cab.
You peek in through here.
Where?
Look at the back sill.
Yeah, look at that.
You see it? It was all hidden by undercoating and seam sealer. And I pulled it all out of there.
Huh?
You know, I started taking it apart, then you come inside, and you'll see everything was covered with Bondo on this truck.
Oh, wow.
So now it's to the point where, you know,
instead of rebuilding the entire cab. It was a completely
running truck when I bought it. You know, it was clean. You know, second owner truck from the guy. I mean, chassis not terrible on the truck or anything like that. You know.
Yeah, you had to remake.
Yeah, I made new spring hangers for it here because they didn't make the front spring hangers. So these are for
cross member.
Yeah, cross member. These are for a Bronco, a Ford Bronco.
You put Ford parts on your Dodge?
I had to. It's up for a 2.5 spring. See the old first he starts. Never started her in a long time. I don't know if she's gonna be dead or not.
First gens never die.
Been about 2 months.
2 months since you started it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know me, before we take this bed off, we had to get a weight. You guys know I like weighing these trucks. So with me in it, what do you think it weighs? We got the scale sheet right here. Here we go, with me in it, 6740. A little bit heavier than I thought, so probably about 6,500 without me in it. But before we take the bed off, I wanted to try and see what this thing weighed. right, got the bed ready to come off. Got our tail lights. We'll take the gate off. Really, the bed, not too bad. Took the whole filler neck assembly. It's a little dark in here. You guys can't see a whole lot, but took the whole filler neck assembly out. There's 2 bolts right here, and then 2 bolts all the way in the back, 4 bolts on each side. Other than that, really not a whole lot. And just the wiring for the taillights needs to come down. You guys can see that hanging right here. That's all right on the frame. But that's it. We're gonna grab some lunch and then we'll take the bed off. It's even got the brand new sticker on it.
We can scan it with our store scanner.
Oh, right. We can see how much that is?
Yes.
What kind of nutritional facts we got?
Scanner. That's got a dent.
Oh, man. Oh, man. We got to hammer that back out.
Hammer that back out.
Guys, take a look at the frame. Really, for this, it's a little crunchy. It's a little rusty. But really, like up here, really not that bad. Get the wire wheel action going. Everything looks good. Everything's in pretty good shape. I told Mark that I was a spray can specialist, and now next thing you know, I'm over here painting parts. Well, so for those of you guys who don't know, I've never actually, I've never actually used any type of gun. I've just.
Yeah. Next time you need a truck. Painted the bumper end.
Yeah.
Painted the bumper end perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
I'm over here trying to not mess up their parts for their actual, you know, real jobs. All right, so we have now rigged the truck to make it home. Seeing that we're not using the bumper, little self-tapper action just into the metal bumper here. Got our tail lights secured. Stuck a piece of 2x4 in here for the filler neck. We are good to go. So we are going to drive this thing home and hopefully not have any encounters with the police, man. Alrighty guys, here she is in her final resting spot to get worked on. We're coming up with a game plan for tomorrow. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna start on the inside?
Yeah, you're gonna start prepping the inside.
We're gonna Raptor line. Just do a real thin coat of Raptor. I mean, obviously this is.
You're doing it more for aesthetics. That's what you're doing.
Right, because if this is getting painted a darker color, we cannot leave the inside of the bed white, and we're not gonna paint the inside of the bed. So we might as well just throw a thin coat of like Raptor liner in there, so that's all gotta get scuffed up. The underneath of the bed is really, really solid. It's really not bad. Just a couple spots.
Not really much of anything, to be honest.
No, not really. It's just a couple little spots. We're gonna clean up a little bit, maybe throw some like spray undercoating underneath here as well. Not gonna go crazy, but I do wanna clean it up, seeing that we're this far anyway, and then...
You'll need that.
Yeah, we're gonna use that. And then, you use that on the inside of the bed too, or no?
No.
No, just a DA sander?
80 grit.
80? Okay.
80 grit.
And then we're gonna come out here and...
Yeah, we're gonna check this.
We're gonna check that out tomorrow. No, we're not gonna do this tomorrow. Mark, you're gonna stay over here. Mark's gonna stay over here, and I'm gonna stay over here.
Yes, you did a good day. You're painted. You're almost right. You're gonna paint this.
No, I'm no painter. You're not. No. This is for the professionals.
You're gonna be professional.
No, I'm not.
You painted it, man. No drips or nothing.
One little BS little piece does not make me good enough to do this.
That's a brand new fender for bumper for a Volvo. Customer's gonna be very happy with it.
Is going to wrap up this video. Fairly exhausted from the day, but we are home alone. Actually, Allie must be out Christmas shopping, but we're home. We're gonna head back tomorrow. I'm just gonna probably do like very short clips of that. I mean, unless we're going over something important. We'll be working on the bed. Huge thank you to Mark for helping me do this, letting me do this in the shop, I guess forcing me into painting stuff, which was pretty interesting. I didn't want to mess it up. Those were parts that were going on a truck in the shop. They weren't like parts that were just spare stuff. So I guess that's the way you learn. You just get thrown into it and you just kind of learn as you go. So super excited. Very good. It's gonna be it's going to be a very time-consuming process doing the entire truck. But we did this so that the truck could go back to the shop, get some of the engine work done, get some of the maintenance stuff done. We can undercoat the entire frame, get everything pretty much ready to go fresh. We'll get the bed back off, and then we'll do the other body parts and kind of pieces, I think, is what we're going to end up doing. That way I'm not, leaving the truck there, taking up a whole lot of space on Mark's end. So that is the tentative plan, and I'm going to try and be there as much as I can with my time, a couple days a week, stuff like that. We got some time over the break that we're going to be there, that Mark's going to be there, so we're going to try and do it as quickly as possible, but it's definitely not going to be like a drop your truck off, come pick it back up in a week process. It's definitely not going to be like that, but we're going to be helping, learning, doing it ourselves, that whole deal. So it's just going to take a little bit longer, which I am perfectly okay with. I'm going to learn. It's going to be awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hit the like button before you leave. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya.